Hello, everyone. Okay, hang on. Hopefully, we're live. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Seibelmania Gaming, and we're going to go with week 2 of WWE 2K20, the Universe mode. So, last episode, I created the Raw roster and the SmackDown roster and the NXT roster. I'll show you those rosters again real quick. So the Raw roster. Uh, Actually, I won't show you those right now because it's too long. But actually, I can show you probably right through here. I'm still getting accustomed to this. I'm still new to this one. So here's what the Raw roster looks like. You got Adam Cole, AJ Styles, Akam, Aleister Black, Ali, Andrade, Asuka, Baron Corbin, The Big Show, Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, Bayley, Bobby Fish, Booker T, Braun Strowman, Buddy Murphy, Candice LeRae, Cedric Alexander, Cesaro, Charlotte Flair, Dolph Ziggler, Elias, Ember Moon, Eric Harper, Ivar, Jeff Hardy, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Johnny Gargano, Kairi Sane, Kane, Carl Anderson, Kevin Owens, Kofi Kingston, Kurt Angle, Kyle O'Reilly, Lacey Evans, Lars Sullivan, Liv Morgan, Luke Gallows, Mark Henry, Matt Hardy, Mickey James, Naomi, Natalia, Otis, Pete Dunne, Razar, Rhea Ripley, Ricochet, Robert Roode, Roderick Strong, Seth Rollins, Tommaso Ciampa, Triple H, Tucker, and Xavier Woods. I just wanted to make this roster as loaded as I could because it's the main show. It's Raw, right? So, yeah. That's why I just chose to do it this way. Uh, um, so yeah, like I said, you got both New Day members. You got all the good teams here, really. So this is the Raw roster. So we're gonna make our first feud, and it's gonna be with the world champion, Kurt Angle, and he's gonna go ahead and feud as we start off this thing with Triple H. Kurt Angle versus Triple H for the world title will be the first main event feud for WWE Universe right here. Next one, we're going to go for the Intercontinental title. It's going to be AJ Styles as he defends in this feud, rather, against. I'm going to go ahead and hit a long shot here, and we're going to put him against Ricochet. Ricochet and AJ Styles for the United States title. I'm sorry, for the Intercontinental title. That was my fault. Next, we're going to go into the tag team division, and we're going to go ahead and put Akam and Rezar, I don't know, I don't know how you pronounce that name. And they're going to go ahead and feud with, let me see, who would be a good team for them to feud with? I have a lot of good teams. I want to put them against the Usos, but we're going to save that for we'll just put them against Eric and Ivar, because that is like a pretty good match. And then the women's division as the final feud here, and we're going to put the women's champion, whoever that Bianca Belair, and we're going to put her against, I know the popular thing to do would be Becky Lynch or Charlotte, but we're actually just going to put her to start against Rhea Ripley. Two young upstarts. So you got that main event feud with the veterans, and you got the women's title with the next generation, so to speak. So there you go. Our next show that we're going to edit out is going to be, I don't know, I just clicked out of the NXT like that, or clicked out of that right there, but it's going to be SmackDown. And before we go into SmackDown's rivals, let me show you who we have on SmackDown. We got Alexa Bliss, Angelo Dawkins, Asuka, Beth Phoenix, Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar, Buddy Murphy, Carmella, Chad Gable, Dakota Kai, Dana Brooke, Daniel Bryan, Dash Wilder, Drew McIntyre, Eric Young, The Fiend, Heath Slater, Io Shirai, John Cena, Kairi Sane, Lana, Lindsay Dorado, Mandy Rose, Maurice, Matt Riddle, Mickey James, The Miz, Montez Ford, Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, Roman Reigns, Rusev, Sasha Banks, Scott Dawson, Shane McMahon, Sheamus, Shelton Benjamin, Shinsuke Nakamura, Titus O'Neil, and The Undertaker. So for this one, we're going to start off with the main championship, and we're going to put Bobby Lashley, and we're going to have his feud start. We're going to have him to start feuding with. Let's see. We're going to have Bobby Lashley, and I don't know who to start him off against. This is actually a tough one. We could go Drew McIntyre. We could go, we'll go with John Cena to start. Bobby Lashley and John Cena. Again, the veterans. The veterans. Next one will be for the United States title, and it's going to be Daniel Bryan feuding with. That would be an interesting feud. So let's go with that, with Matt Riddle. That would actually be a pretty interesting feud. It's different, but then again, look at this feud. Look at these ones. Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair. That's a kind of a different feud. Next one, we're going to go into the tag team division here. Let's see. And it's going to be the champions, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, as they set to feud against Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, the Revival. And for the women's division, we're going to put Beth Phoenix to feud with Maurice. There you go. So there you go. You got Bobby Lashley and John Cena, Daniel Bryan and Matt Riddle, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits against the Revival, and Beth Phoenix and Maurice. And finally on NXT, this is going to be a fun one to show. So let's take a look at the NXT roster. You got Apollo Crews, Asuka, Baron Corbin, Big E, Billy Kay, Cedric Alexander, EC3, Fandango, Finn Balor, Graham Metalik, Humberto Carrillo, Jackson Riker, Kairi Sane, Kalisto, Cassius Ohno, Keith Lee, Kevin Owens, Mark Andrews, Mia Yim, Nia Jax, Nikki Cross, No Way Jose, Paige, Peyton Royce, R-Truth, Rowan, Ruby Riott, Sami Zayn, Samoa Joe, Sarah Logan, Shayna Baszler, Sin Cara, Sonya Deville, Tamina, Toni Storm, Trent Seven, Tyler Bate, Tyler Breeze, and Velveteen Dream. Now, a couple of these names, such as Apollo Crews, Big E, Baron Corbin, a lot of these names, you'll notice they are, I put them there because they were veterans on NXT, and I just thought that'd be cool to have veterans and rookies on NXT. So for this one, we're going to start off with the NXT Championship, and that is held by where's my NXT champ? Oh, Big E. Yeah, that is held by Big E. And his first feud is going to be against... Let's go with... let's go with EC3. NXT can go simple enough. Big E and EC3 for the NXT Championship. Next one will be Baron Corbin as he feuds with Finn Balor over the North American Championship. Next one will be for the tag team titles, and it will be the champions Trent Seven and Tyler Bate defending against. Let's see. I don't really have any good teams here in NXT. I got a couple. So we'll go with Kalisto and. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to go with Grand Metalik and Lindsay Dorado. No, we're not. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go with Kalisto and Sin Cara. So Kalisto and Sin Cara to feud with Trent Seven and Tyler Bate for the NXT Tag Team Championships. And finally, in the women's division, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have Shayna Baszler defend the NXT Women's Championship I tried to get a good NXT women's roster, but nevertheless, we're going to have her start feuding with Nikki Cross. So, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to do it for this episode. Next episode, we're going to go into week 1 of this show. Can't wait for that. That's going to be fun. So stay tuned. Until next time, I'm out. Deuces.